So you have tons of experience with testifying in cases, digital forensics, e-discovery, whatever, right? You name the case law. What are you seeing today that people just aren't paying attention to and they should?
Well, the tools, you don't have to be a real sophisticated diabolical genius to gain access to sensitive information or like steal things. Um, and with AI, I mean, like any good tool in the wrong hands can be dangerous. And so I think we're seeing, I mean, you spend a lot more depth and time in cybersecurity, but I know that the tools, the AI tools, you could just automate things and hack away. And like, so the hockey stick is going up. Um, you don't have to develop scripts. You don't have to write these Perl or Python or things like that to just or hack away at a password or do things like that. Like you just do it with AI. There are some out there. I don't know. I mean, Gronk, I think, is considered like the dirtier version of ChatGPT. I mean, you could probably ask it, like, what's the best way for me to hack a bank? I bet it would give some decent. I don't even want to do it, right? Because I'll get black Suburbans are still up.
Yeah, right.
But I bet it would give some decent advice. And probably put links like here's a dark web website you could go to and buy some tools. So um, I think what people are missing is how easy that stuff can be, and then how important like real experiences. Because, and it sounds biased because we're both graybeard guys, right? And it's like me saying experience, nothing like experience. But at the end of the day, you can use ChatGPT or whatever AI, and you can sort of get shortcuts and find out things, and the information is so available. But it's really only what's there. There's a lot of things that aren't there. And in testimony and things like that, there's stuff in the transcripts. Um, a million years ago, I'll digress a little bit, but I think it'll help prove my point. A million years ago, I worked on if you remember the OJ trial, the OJ Simpson trial.
Which one?
Uh,
There was a couple.
the original.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
It was being uh, it was being broadcast on every channel, but I was consulting with Capital Cities ABC, and we were writing a software for a transcript of Peter Jennings, and he was commenting on what was in the court, but then in parentheses and things like that, he would say, OJ Simpson stands up. It would be like in a little paren or like grayed out. And then he would be doing the broadcast. So in transcripts, in legal transcripts or testimony transcripts, that's not there, right? It's only what's said. And you had to be there, that kind of thing. Like you had to be there. And then there's things that get stricken from the record. They get suppressed and it's gone. And also at the conclusion of almost every case I've worked on that went to trial or ultimately settled, you have to destroy all your documents. And so it's only as good as what you remember. And you sort of attest to it. So if you lived through it, I can tell you a stove is hot a million times. And we could put the document there, but you got to burn your hand to really know what it's like. So